Forex market situation update. Good morning, traders. We are back Wednesday morning today. We got to talk about the euro dollar. It's been hammering during yesterday. Explosive move, exactly as we anticipated. We talked about price action coming back to 111.16. We started to speculate with that option about a week ago, when price action began to show up that vicious spike. So I was right here talking about the potential for price action to base itself by the end of the month right inside of that range and above 111.16. Lo and behold, that's exactly what is happening. Now, I also talked about the fact that when price action was popping out of this 111.16 here, a few weeks ago, I started to speculate that this was, a couple of weeks ago, I started to speculate that this was a false breakdown, which means price action has still got a job to finish, coming back inside and hammering towards 114.12 to complete this formation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? The fifth is a critical part of this system. That's how we were able to speculate that this whole quote unquote breakdown was a fake out. It wasn't a breakout, it was a fake out, right? Now here's the problem. Well, first of all, let's talk about our particular position. We had a lovely bullish position and we knocked off the first target. 111.16 was our target. And we knocked it off. We got out, took quite a bit of profit, closed out the position. It's done. We're out. Now, sitting on the sideline, we're waiting for the right moment to jump right back in. But here's the problem. This is why we didn't get in yet. First, price action, although it hit that 111.16, and we do believe it's going to keep pushing forward, it might take some time. So first we need to make sure it did break that level, because it didn't. I mean, at this point it's attempting to do so, but we need that weekly breakout confirmation. Right? Second problem we have here is, price action will close that monthly bar above 11.16. It's just a couple of days to go. The problem here is that price action will probably begin next month on the back foot as a form of technical correction to that huge spike. So we'll probably see price action during next month, right? The beginning of next month, basically coming off, and later on it will start to come back up and then change direction and start hammering towards 114.12. So timing is of the essence. One last thing that I want to mention here is what's happening on the daily chart, because we have a second system here that began to evolve about, I don't know, a week ago, let's say, right? And we've had a few legs here. You can see we had the first, second, third. Now the fourth is charging forward. But that's exactly that takes me back to the point I was making a few seconds ago. What I think may happen here is price action will base itself, in this area, in the next two days, right? Just to close that monthly bar above 111.16. But then coming into next month, it will have another drop back to the lower section. And that's how it's going to have that correction I was talking about, looking at the situation from the monthly perspective, right? And then it will come back up, and only then it will break out all the way to 114.12. I'm just trying to describe a scenario that I feel is actually pretty likely to materialize. All right, that's why we're not jumping in right now with full force, or we're not jumping in at all. All right, we want to make sure price action is not going to do that turnaround and go back to 102.52 while we're having a bullish position in place. You know what I mean? Another way to jump in is if price action keeps pushing forward and break 111.73 from on the daily perspective, right? A daily breakout of 111.73 will kickstart our bullish campaign. All right. Otherwise, we need a weekly breakout confirmation of a 111.16. So we got a few layers here on this situation here with the euro dollar. So far so good, knocking off the first target. We're going to try to focus on the next target right now, which is 112.56, and then final destination 114.12. Guys, that's about that. Euro dollar, it's been a pleasure. Hope you enjoyed it. Moving on to the next video. See you there. Cheers.